Well, hello, America. So, Memorial Day version of the Irreverent Reverend. And in case you guys are going, what the hell is that? I dropped a new series where I'm going to do a sermon every Sunday because my dumb ass is somehow an ordained minister. And I'm going to give you my version of Scripture in my style. So, hold the fuck up, Sparkles. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. That's John 15:13. Listen, Memorial Day ain't about mattress sales or car sales. It ain't about burgers or beer or boats or barbecues or pretending that your, quasi-patriotism is important once a year while half the fucking country forgets what this weekend is about and what sacrifice even means. This is a day and a weekend that was paid for in blood. You have an 18-year-old kid that stood out in a desert or on a mountaintop or in a jungle, scared out of his fucking mind, and he still moved forward and fought for our freedoms because we and the men beside him were depending on him. That's courage, and that's sacrifice. Now, whether you agree with the wars that happen or with the politicians in D.C. or your neighbor's opinion, it doesn't matter. Because those soldiers go out and fight for us, and they don't get to choose their mission. They get to choose their duty, and that, honestly, is real bravery, real sacrifice, and that is real patriotism. And that's something that the modern world has forgotten. We live in a culture that worships comfort. Everybody wants freedom, but nobody wants the responsibility that comes with it. Everybody wants their rights, but nobody wants to sacrifice. But what people forget is rights and freedoms have never been free. They've been paid for in blood. Scriptures tell us in Ecclesiastes that there's a time for war and there's a time for peace. And in order to have those things, people forget that sometimes the evil men and the evil deeds only stop when good men stand up in front of them and say, nah, not today, motherfucker. So this weekend, remember the fallen. Pray for the families that still carry those folded flags, that have the empty seats at their dinner tables. Remember and pray for the veterans who've made it home, but they left pieces of themselves overseas. And maybe ask yourself, what are you willing to do to sacrifice for the people you love? Because real love costs something. That's the gospel. That's the cross. And that's why we have Memorial Day, and that's why it matters. Greater love hath no man than this. Just fucking saying.